Yes. Who are we talking about? Yep. Okay. Who is? Good job. All right. You know what we're going to do? We're going to move on now because we've got work to do as readers. And I just want to give you a little bit of background about Robin Hood, okay, before we start. Do you know about Robin Hood and his merry men? This is on the book. About Robin Hood. Do you know about Robin Hood and his merry men? Do you? Okay, so let's read on. Before they were grown-ups battling the Sheriff of Nottingham, which is a place in England, this band of heroes were normal kids with normal names. Before they were grown-ups battling the Sheriff of Nottingham, this band of heroes were normal kids with normal names. So what else do we know about this character? Just based on that. Say that louder.
He lives in England.
And tell us more about that. What does he do?
He,
Him and his merry men, so there's more than one. So there's Robin Hood's the main character, and his merry men. What are they doing?
they are fighting.
Who are they? Do you want me to reread that? Before they were grown-ups battling the Sheriff of Nottingham, this band of heroes were normal kids with normal names. What were they doing? Battling the Sheriff.
They got really mad and did something wrong.
Okay, so what were they doing?
There was they battled his teacher.
Okay, so maybe. Let's move on. They're so cute, I can't stand it, I can't focus. So as readers today, we are going to think about, we've learned a little bit about Robin Hood, which is Robin Hood, okay. And where's our teacher? Oh, it's down here. So, see that? Teachers, please don't teach like this. So, our focus is I can better understand the story by paying attention to the main character. So who's the main character?
Robin.
Awesome, okay. So this text is a little different because in this text, it's going to read a little different. Some authors write directly to you, okay? So it's like the author is talking directly to you. Okay, so that's how it's going to read, all right? So as we read this, let's think about how we can better understand the story by paying attention to the main character, okay? But think about how this is written. It's not like it explains who the character is there. The author is talking directly to you. Do you know what that means? What do you think it means? The author is talking directly to you.
Telling you about the story.
Okay. So do you think it might sound a little bit like a conversation with you? The author's talking directly to you. They're almost having a conversation with you. Does that make sense? Yeah? Okay. Are you guys okay? Doing okay? Okay, you're all too cute and quiet. So let's hear some of these. Because you guys and girls linked some ideas before, and that was really cool. We want you to do more of that. So let's think about the character, and let's think about how this is written. So, hello there, reader. Are you ready for a story about a hero of mine? So what do you think the author is trying to tell us straight away?
He's a hero.
Who? Okay, how could we put that into a sentence?
Trying to tell you.
Who? Who's trying to tell us?
The author's trying to tell you about Robin.
Okay, so there's a key word in here. How do you think the author feels about Robin Hood, and what makes you think that?
Feel happy.
You know what I want you to do? I want you to turn and talk, and I want you to use this. Hello there, reader. Are you ready for a story about a hero of mine? Do we know what a hero is? Okay, turn and talk. How do you think the author feels about the character? 30 seconds. Come on, you start us off. Start her off. How do you think he feels about this character? He's saying, hey there, reader, are you ready for a story about a hero of mine? So how do you think the author feels about, if someone's a hero, how do you think he'd be feeling?
He feels happy inside. you about him and stuff.
Yes, yes. Will you start us off? Will you start us off? Because that was beautiful. Okay, so what do we know? So start us off. Big voice, because you know these teachers, they've got hearing problems. So start us off.
I think the author is trying to tell you how to tell the
And especially this keyword hero. Can we throw that in there somewhere? Because you said something really fabulous.
the author is trying to tell you the boy is
Yeah, and how do you think he feels about this character? He's my hero. How do you think he feels? Can we go a bit deeper than happy? You've got better words than happy. Say that? Okay, so share that again and throw that word in about how you think he feels about you talking about the character who's a hero of mine. So how can we say it? Can you speak really loud? Because these ideas are awesome and I want these teachers with bad hearing to listen. Okay, so start us off again.
I think the author is thinking the boy is a hero because the author is
He is, and he's
excited
about who is?
Robin
Okay, beautiful. God, I love you guys and girls. It's so exciting. Was there any other ideas you wanted to share about that piece? So, hello there, reader. Are you ready for a story about a hero of mine? Are you?
he's like telling you about his hero who saved his life or something.
Maybe. And he's asking you as the reader, are you ready for this story? Okay, are you? Okay, let's go. I know. You don't want stuff about kissing and holding hands, right? Do you?
No. Because if you get married, you're gonna have to kiss.
Yeah, we don't want all that marriage stuff. Don't worry. This is going to be a real adventure story with plenty of kick, a bit of bang. So what do you think? The author is speaking directly to us. What do you think we're going to find out about the main character, which is Robin Hood, based just on this? Let's reread this. You can join in if you feel comfortable. I know you don't want stuff about kissing and holding hands, right?
No.
Don't worry. This is going to be a real adventure story with plenty of kick, a bit of bang. So what do you think? What do you think we are going to, what do you think the author is trying to tell us how this story is going to be written?
Robin Hood.
So let's turn and talk. It's not going to be, is it going to be mushy or is it going to be, because think of this word adventure. Do you know what adventure means? What does it mean?
It means you go on like a hunt with a bunch of people.
Sorry? A long journey, maybe. Around the world, maybe. What else?
It's somewhere like to find something.
An adventure. How do you feel when you go on an adventure? Do you ever
You
go on...
get to like fight and stuff.
Okay. Yep. So you used a key word here. What do you get to do with an adventure?
You get to kick and you get to make sounds and stuff.
So if you go on an adventure, it's kind of like the unknown, right? It's kind of exciting. Do you ever go on adventures on, I don't know, do you ride a bike?
Yeah.
You go on adventures on your, you know, you go and explore the unknown and do that sort of thing. It's a little exciting, right? So thinking about this, let's see if you can join in here. I know, join in, you don't want stuff about kissing and holding hands, right? Don't worry. This is going to be a real adventure story with plenty of
Kicking.
a bit of bang. So, thinking about this, what do you think we're going to learn about the main character, just based on this. He's talking about adventure and he's a hero. What do you think? Turn and talk about young Robin Hood. What are we going to learn?
He likes to,
Yeah? Who does? Okay, so we're thinking about what was it when you talked about? Who was he fighting? So what do you think this character's going to be like? Yeah? So a hero, do you think he's a good character or a bad character? From the word what? Alright. Now, we've got some pretty smart kids here because someone's tapped into some key words as well. So what do you think we're going to learn about the main character based on this text? What do you think the author is trying to tell us about this character? And you guys use some key words here, so share with us. Big voice, because the teachers, you know, got these hearing problems. Who are we talking about?
Robin Hood likes to go adventures.
Yep. Think about the character and which means
He's fighting the...
yes. And we talked about what sort of the character is he. He's at okay, because usually what do we know about heroes?
They're good.
Great. What did you guys come up with? Who are we talking about?
Robin Hood.
Oh, thank goodness. Yes,
Robin Hood wants to go on adventures because he gets to like beat up people, which he likes to.
oh, you reckon? Do you think, but I'm thinking about the word hero. Do you think that heroes beat up people because they like to? Why do they usually do it?
They help people become safe.
Oh, okay.
And he like help people like in danger or something like that.
Okay.
And he help other people like
Maybe. So what do you think the author is trying to tell us about this character, Robin Hood? Let's wrap it up because I'm thinking about, you can understand the story better by paying attention to the main character. So what do we know about Robin Hood? The author is telling us. Is he romantic and he likes holding hands and he's all mushy?
No.
What about him? How can we put that in a sentence, what we know about Robin Hood? You're thinking so hard today. Share with us. The main character, Robin Hood, is, maybe you can start it off like that. Let's all add, because you all had something. So who wants to start it off? The main character
Is Robin Hood.
who and okay, is there anything else we can add?
He likes to help people out and like to make them safe because that's how they like a hero.
Great job. Do you want to add anything? Okay. You know what you did today? You all worked so well at working as a team with each other's ideas. We really want you to share your ideas with each other because you've got the good ideas, okay? I really loved how you built and I loved how you used the key words here. And I loved how you knew it wasn't about kissing and cuddling, right? Because it was a real adventure story. And you used some of the key words here. And you were able to provide evidence from the text. That's really important. You were able to prove it. You're a very impressive group. So do we know a little more about this main character?
Yes.
So when we get to this text in class as a whole group, you're going to understand this character better. So that'll help you understand the text, all right, what you're reading. Text is anything that is written, you know, text message, anything that's written on the board or a picture, okay? I am so impressed by this group. Do you think we could work together again?
Sure.
Okay. I think you're all heroes for coming out here.